decided to do my presentation on capoeira. Capoeira is a popular Afro-Brazilian art form which combines various elements of martial arts, dance, and of course music. Capoeira was created in Brazil by Bantu peoples from Angola, Africa, and it's influenced by Angola, which is an acrobatic dance performed by the Mukape people in Angola. Other Angolan martial arts, such as ninja, basula, and gabatula, have also said to influence capoeira. And capoeira's popularity has spread worldwide, but it still keeps a high presence in the state of Bahia, especially in the city's capital, Salvador. It's also very prevalent in Pernambuco, Rio de Janeiro, and Sao Paulo. Capoeira is described as a game or martial art with music as a form of dance, with vocal and instrumental accompaniment, as a drama, and as a philosophy and worldview that embodies liberation and reciprocity. This art form is practiced on a regular basis and also at ceremonies at capoeira schools all over the world. There are schools in 39 of the 50 states in the USA, and I found one in Manhattan which offers a beginner class on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 o'clock, in case anyone's interested in that. Capoeira is performed, and many would say is played by a pair of players called capoeiristas. Most commonly the players are males, especially when capoeira is being performed in the streets. But women do learn the art form, and not only in Brazil, they learn it all over the world. Capoeira is described in John Murphy's textbook as an encounter with a pair of dancers in the center of a ring formed by musicians, fellow players, and onlookers. This pair trades whirling kicks, cartwheels, and headstands, and the moves are reminiscent of breakdancing, and the capoeiristas may trip each other or knock each other down with headbutts. And that most commonly happens when the players are doing headstands. Capoeira is structured by musical form into 3 different parts. The ladina, meaning litany, which is sung by the mestre or the master of the school. This can be a story, or it can share a message or a philosophy with the audience and with the members. The second part of the capoeira is the tula. This part involves the audience's participation with choral responses. The players are crouching by the mestre during both of these parts, and they don't enter the center of the ring until the third part, which is called the corridos. And this is defined as a sequence of choral refrains. And during the corridos, the players enter the roda, which is the playing circle, and the fighting and dancing occurs for about 2 minutes. And only the player's hands, feet, and head can touch the ground during those 2 minutes. The music of capoeira is very foundational. It is performed by an orchestra, and the most important instrument used is the berimbau. Capoeira would not exist without the music of the berimbau, and there are 3 berimbaus used in capoeira. The berimbau gonga, which is the lowest pitch and plays the rhythmic pattern, and the berimbau medio plays a complementary rhythm to the gonga, and the berimbau viola, which plays different variations on the rhythm. The choque, which is played by the berimbau gonga, is a melodic rhythmic pattern, and the players fully depend on this to know the tempo of play and also the timing of specific movements, and different phrases kind of signal for when certain movements should happen. Capoeira is sometimes identified as a form of rebellion, and for some time it was prohibited and even criminalized in Brazil, but today it is growing as a sport. The sport is very prominent today, not only in Brazil, but also, all over the world. Some of today's most prominent mestres are Bira Almeida, who's known as Mestre Accordion, and he is internationally recognized and respected as a teacher and also as a performer. Mestre Amansanto is another master of capoeira, and he's acted in 2 Hollywood films, Only the Strong and The Kickboxer 4, and he created much of the fighting choreography for both of those films. Helan Vieira is a choreographer, and he won recognition for capoeira in 2000. Mestre Barreiro created the Grupo AFST Capoeira School in 1982, and since then he has taught over 20,000 members, which is a lot, pretty recognizable. Capoeira is an art form with African origins, which has grown in popularity and is now taught all over the world. It's a very interesting and complex dance, fight, and game, and it was something that was really enjoyable to learn about.